Um, I want to talk about the testimony that I have that I've been wanting to share. Um, so basically, it's about like God hears you, God knows you, God loves you, and when you hear those words, you might want to skip or you might think, "Oh, this again," but you have to listen and you will get something from this video. I believe it. And so it goes like this. I enrolled for the business, a bachelor of business admission, and is a mix of studying um, business subjects and theological subjects. And I am not really into business subjects because I don't want to study and I'm not really into it. But if I have to study theological subjects, I love it. And but I chose this because I obey what my brother said. But that's not my hobby. That's not the bachelor that I want to study. What I want to study is, sorry, education, secondary education major in English because I want to teach English. So before even I joined this bachelor, I even asked and said to my brother that I don't want to join this course. But he said this school is good, and you know I think God is calling. I think you can do it. Like he 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 wanted me to be in here, and he wanted me to study in here. Basically that's the point, and I obeyed. But in my heart, I don't want to study business, and in my heart, I even prayed and said to God that, Lord, I don't want to study business subjects. I don't want to study about this, but if this is your will, I will do it. And I obey my brother because I believe that this is your calling for me, and I obeyed. And but I opened up about my feelings that I don't want to study. I want to study about education. And after a year that I have studied, there's an issue about the bachelor. The school said that there won't be any more after your batch, and it's not sure that they will get accreditation for this bachelor because this school doesn't prioritize bachelor, only the masteral. And we the students felt like disappointed because of the procedure. And when we knew that it is hard to get accreditation, we were really upset and we didn't know what to do. And some of us were thinking changing the schools. And at first, I decided not to change because I have started this and I have finished a year and I don't want to stop in the middle. That's why I decided not to leave. But as I pray and I felt like God is giving me a chance to start again, or I felt like God is testing me because like I feel like will will Tangno be following me even after all this happened. I felt like that, but um I felt like that. I felt both situations, and I prayed and I prayed. At last, I just think that God is giving me a chance to start again, and I started thinking of changing the schools. But when I started changing the school and um, try to process, it doesn't work the way I think. because there are a lot of debts that I need to pay in my school, and also at the same time I can only get a transcript for my new university if only I can pay the debts in my account. So blessedly, I last week I got some monies from my uncle, but it doesn't clear up all the debts that I have in my account, and I still need to pay. And it is very it is challenging for me, and I kept praying, and I hope that I could do it. But there are three universities that I am thinking of changing. I'm thinking of joining. I mean, and one I can't join because the enrollment was last week, and I couldn't join that anymore. But there are two universities. But look at my situation. I can't get a transcript because of the debt. So it's so disappointing, and I am disappointed. But I believe that God is working, even though I don't see it, even though I don't feel it. I believe that God is working, and I keep praying. And I read a book, and in that book it says that if you want something more than God, is an idol, is idolizing something. So God reminds me that don't want the other things more than me. You should want me more of anything else. You should put me first. Yeah, Lord, I know now. Thank you for that. And I'm sorry for that. And thank you for reminding me that. If you don't remind me that, I won't realize that. I'm grateful for everything that has happened to me, and I keep praying for things to get better. Yes, that's it for today. Thank you very much.